Halloween, my pretties. Welcome to Dionea Creates. So in today's video, we are going to just dive right into a magical little project where we're going to be using this beautiful tiny frames paper from the Bewitched Collection from Prima Marketing. These tiny little frames are so enchanting, and we are going to be creating adorable little refrigerator magnets with these, and that is going to turn our kitchens into just a cozy, witchy kitchen for the Halloween season. So you guys, I saw this paper and I have seen this trend on Instagram and Pinterest where people are making these adorable miniature galleries on their fridge. And these aren't just any little mini art galleries. They are using gold frames. They're very ornate, they're Baroque, they have gilding on them, and they are just amazing. And as soon as I saw this paper, I knew that I wanted to try to recreate something like that. So let's just get started. And because it is Halloween, and Halloween is all about magic, we're going to use a little bit of magic to get these frames cut out. And there we have it. I just love Halloween magic. Okay, you guys, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to put our little magnets on the back of each of these frames. And I'm going to be using just these little, they're just little paper, they're little magnets, and they're in these sticky strips, and you just peel the paper off. So let me cut a few of these and have them ready. And we're just going to place them on the back. And then I'm just going to lay them here to the side. And of course, all right. So the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to add our distress ink around each of these, because we want to be able to create a little bit of that edge on them. You know, this just kind of darkens them a little bit. It makes it kind of pop and stand out. And if you guys have followed me for any amount of time, you know that I use this distress ink on everything. So you guys, have you seen that trend with all of those refrigerator magnet little art galleries? I just think it's so cute. And these frames are perfect for that, because they are exactly the style of frames that people are putting on their fridge. They have that, all this detail. They're very ornate, and they're the old vintage frames that were just, you know, you can find them in magical, enchanted castles and hanging in libraries and all of the things. And this is, I'm using the ground espresso on here. I thought it was the best color with these color frames to use. And it does just what I wanted to. It gives it just that look. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we are going to get to the fun part, and we are going to start painting. So I have some various things. I have some gilding wax here, and I have some pen art wax paste. I have it in a bronze, a chameleon, and in a silver. I'm going to start with the gilding wax because that is probably my favorite. And we're just going to take our paintbrush. I have just a little tiny paintbrush here, and we're just going to get just a little bit. It's not going to take a lot. And we're just going to start just ever so slightly touching this on our frame. We aren't painting the whole thing. We're not looking to make a big statement. We're just looking to add to it so that when it's hanging on your fridge, it catches just that little glimpse of light to give it that really magical touch to it. And so I'm just kind of putting it on those corners where it's, you know, you would see it. And I'm just going to do that around each of them. I'm going to open this bronze because I think I might use it too. This one kind of looks like it has a little bronze color to it. I love this, you guys. I love it already. So you guys, if you haven't checked out this beautiful collection, it is so pretty. If you saw my last video, I shared all the things in there and I am just loving it. I just want to do crafting with it all the time. I'm just getting a little bit of this bronze and adding it here and there on this one. I'm not cleaning off my paintbrush because that's okay. I want it to kind of, I don't mind it all blending. But this gilding wax is my favorite, so you're seeing me use that the most. What else are you guys working on? I can't believe, you guys, that it's getting so close to Halloween already. I don't know where the time went. It's like I was anticipating Halloween to get here and then boom, it's here and now we'll be here and gone before we know it. And with this you guys you can move it around if you want. Sometimes it's easier to just kind of move it around with your fingers. But again, just however you like to embellish them. And they look, oh my gosh, they look so pretty. This one, I like this bronze. This frame for this little ghost one, it's pretty dark. So I'm going to try to use this bronze in the place that's like where the frame, the wood kind of is meeting the part of the frame. See if that'll really help that stand out a little bit more. You can see the line in there. And we're going to put a little bit of this gold in these corners. Oh, it's so sweet. Alright, we got one more, y'all. This is the little spooky house. I think I might try to get my silver for this one. Get a little bit of that gold off. This is the silver in the pen art. This one has like more of a silver tone to it. I love this little house. I think it's a perfect spooky little house. Okay, we're gonna add a little bit of this too. a little bit around these corners. It looks like it's kind of gold. Make some bronze. And there we are, you guys. That is our last one. So I'm going to let these dry, and we are going to use a little bit of our Halloween magic again to dry these, and then I'm going to conjure up something so you can see them presented. Okay, you guys, look at this. Aren't they so adorable? Oh my goodness. I just think they turned out so cute. I put them on, this is an ornate tray that I have. It's a metal tray, and I think this alone makes just such a fun display. So I just love how these turned out. I cannot wait to put these on my fridge. I will be sure to get a photograph of that. My refrigerator is not as pretty as this tray, but it will give my kitchen definitely that witchy, cozy charm this season. So you guys be sure, if you do put these on your fridge and you make these, please let me know in the comments. Go over to the community tab on YouTube and post a picture there, and just let me know and let me see what it is. I cannot wait to see what you create for your fridge. So with that, we are going to close our crafting circle for tonight. So I want you to keep your scissors sharp, your candles lit, and your magic alive until we meet again.